how I plan to get rich from PulseX and from PulseChain. Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Millionaires Club. Today we're going to be talking about how I personally plan on getting super rich whenever it comes to PulseX and to PulseChain. You guys are probably thinking, well, what is he even talking about? Or how can you already have a strategy? And I'm going to tell you guys right now that it is simple and it is basic. You heard that correct. So obviously, nothing has launched yet. We got PulseX on the side and we got PulseChain on the side. Neither one of them has launched. They are both on their testnet at this current moment, and I assume that the mainnet is going to be launching very soon. Like, we're talking probably a couple weeks or maybe even a couple months. But regardless, I got to tell you guys right now that we are prepared. We have a lot of money that is sitting on the side, and you want to know why? Because we are going to pile in. Now the big question is how am I going to get rich whenever it comes to PulseX and whenever it comes to PulseChain? Well, look behind the mirror, ladies and gentlemen. There is a guy, and his name, it is Mr. Richard Hart. He is the founder whenever it comes to Hex. Now, a lot of people are probably thinking, well, Hex isn't really a big project. Well, let me show you guys right now. Obviously, Hex is completely different from PulseX and from PulseChain, right? So obviously, there's going to be complete different demand. But if we go ahead and take a look at this, you guys, we are sitting currently at a rank of 201 on CoinMarketCap. And just look at this chart. You guys can see that the price action, whenever it comes to Hex, like, it grew massively. I mean, this thing started way back over here, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking like a quarter of a penny, all the way back in 2019. And this thing has just blown up incredibly. Obviously, 2020 was a big year, along with 2021. Right now, the price action is sitting at 13 cents, but it looks like the man who is in charge whenever it comes to Hex, whenever it comes to PulseX and PulseChain, it looks like he knows what he's doing. And I have to tell you guys right now that I have a lot of faith whenever it comes to Richard Hart. I imagine that we're probably going to see the exact same thing whenever it comes to PulseX and whenever it comes to PulseChain. Now, a lot of people are stating, hey, PulseX is considered a DEX, which is a decentralized exchange. It's going to be a fork of Uniswap. Yes, that is correct. But if we dive down into what is known as SushiSwap, you guys can see for this project as well, this used to be a big DEX. It blew up like crazy. But if you guys just take a look at this, I mean, this thing was all the way at 50 cents. And it blew up to over $22. And to this day, it's still holding around $3.40. There was some massive demand here, right? So I believe whenever it comes to PulseX and whenever it comes to PulseChain, you guys, we're going to be able to get in these high ranks. Like, I think we'll hit well over 200, probably well over 100. We'll probably get in the top 100 cryptocurrencies whenever it comes to CoinMarketCap. So my strategy is simple. Once we launch, I am going to be buying up a massive amount of PulseX, and I'm going to be buying up a massive amount of PulseChain. Most importantly, I will be getting PulseX because it is considered deflationary, which means that the overall circulating supply is going to be reducing literally every single day, which means that the price is going to increase. So if we just take a look here, you guys, I mean, like I stated, Hex, like, this thing blew up, and I imagine we're going to see the exact same thing whenever it comes to PulseX and whenever it comes to PulseChain. Like I stated, the man behind the mirror, I mean, he knows what he is doing. He knows what he's doing. So I'm going to put my faith in this man. I'm going to buy up a massive amount once the mainnet launches, and I am going to hold PulseX, and I am going to hold PulseChain. I am not going to sell it, guys. I'm not going to sell it. There's so much hype here, especially with this cryptocurrency. Not only that, but the DEX, that I imagine that we're probably going to blow up in no time. I mean, from 2019 to 2020, I mean, you guys, if you were just holding this right when it first launched, I mean, you are killing it. Listen, you guys, you are killing it. So I imagine the exact same thing is going to happen whenever it comes to PulseX and whenever it comes to PulseChain. Now, if you guys will, I would like to know your strategy, because I'm just going to buy the first day and I am going to hold. That is all I'm going to do. I'm going to be a day oneer. That is it. I'm going to buy the first day and that is it. I imagine there's probably going to be a lot of hype, a lot of pumping and dumping going on, but long term, I believe PulseX and PulseChain is going to be massive. We're going to be looking for a big move. So anyways, if you guys will, let me know your strategy. Are you going to be buying the first day? Are you going to be waiting for the hype to be over? Are you going to be buying the dips? Are you going to be scalping it? Are you going to be day trading? What is your goal here whenever it comes to PulseX or whenever it comes to PulseChain? I would really love to hear your strategy. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you will, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, because we are covering PulseX, PulseChain, and BitGert every single week. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful, and I mean a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow, and ciao.